Hello, welcome to Julie's Bits and Pieces. My name is Julie. I'm here today to show you how to make cute little craft ideas for yourself and for your little ones. Today we're going to start with a peony hair clip. This is designed from a fake flower, and it's a peony. You can kind of see what it looks like a little bit there. This weekend is our town's Peony Festival. I live in Van Wert, Ohio, and we are going to kind of celebrate that a little bit, making hair bows out of peonies. So, to tell you how to do these, some of the materials that you're going to need. You're going to need a single metal prong clip, also known as an alligator clip. They look, kind of see, they kind of look like that. You can buy these at most craft stores. You can find them at some places like Walmart, things like that. I actually buy mine at Sally's Beauty Supply because you get a lot more for your money. This box here was a box of 100 for right around $5. So if you think you're going to be doing this quite a bit, I would much prefer you go and buy those. It also helps for practicing as well. So I will show you how to make the peony hair clip. You also want to get some grosgrain ribbon and a hot glue gun. Make sure it's nice and hot before you start, as well as some extra glue sticks. You never know when you're going to run out. We are going to start by measuring out about 7 inches of your grosgrain ribbon. Now this here is approximately it's 3/8 inch grosgrain ribbon. I'm using a green, however you can use it in any color that you want. Measure out about 7 inches here. Excuse me, getting over a little cold here. You start with your clip, start with it open. You always want to start on the inside. Now you start by putting one small strip of glue right along the inside of your clip. And fairly quickly position your ribbon and close it back down again. That way it gives it kind of a nice smooth appearance on the inside. You then want to take your glue gun, put another bead of glue all the way down the center, and fold your ribbon up. Make sure that you line it up so it's nice and even. That way it lines up all the way up to the top of the clip there. You can see how it lines up. It might take a few times of practice to get this right. However, once you do, it goes a lot faster and it's a lot easier. Now some people tend to take their ribbon and fold it over the top like this to make their clip. You can do that if you want. However, I think it's a little bit of a more clean look to put a little dot of glue on the inside of each side and fold it in. I just think that makes it look a little more professional and less chance of it getting snagged and things like that. You put little dots on the inside, and if you do it each side one at a time, it's less of a chance for it to catch on things and to get glue all over the place. So next part is put a little bit of glue right at the very top here. If you go all the way down, you risk gluing your whole clip together. So if you start at the top here and just go part of the way down, fold it up, make sure you open your clip, the other bead of glue on. Make sure it's nice and center. Do not close your clip yet, otherwise you're going to glue it shut. One more bead of glue along the inside. Fold it all over like that. And you have the base of your hair clip. Nice and easy. Not to mention, it tends to grip the hair a little bit better, especially for kids with very fine hair. Okay, the next part. You want to take any flower. Like I said, we're doing the peony flower. You can buy bunches like these. I think this one was about $3 at Walmart, so they're really inexpensive to do. And you just take one of the flowers and you pop the heads off. Now, to make these little hair clips, you actually disassemble your flowers. So start at the bottom here. And pull these off. You can keep them if you want to, or just throw mine out. And you start one at a time. Makes it easier for me anyways, to remember the order they go in. And you see along the bottom here you have that little hole. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue around the outside of that hole and glue it down to my hair clip. Now if you have sensitive fingers, or you tend to burn yourself easily like I do sometimes, you want to make sure you put some tape or Band-Aid or something like that on your thumb first. That way you don't burn yourself with the hot glue. Most of my fingers are pretty well calloused from years of sewing, so it doesn't bother me so much. So you see how I have just the first round on there. Nice, plain, simple, easy to do. And then you just continue on down, and make sure you stagger the petals as best as you can. Keep the holes lined up, but then you kind of turn the petals around so that way they kind of overlap. You know, variation looks a little more natural that way. And if the holes don't line up perfectly, it's okay. I don't think anybody would really notice. And the more you do this, the easier it gets. Now when you get to like a little plastic piece, something like this, if you prefer to hold the shape of the flower better, you can leave those on and just glue those in the same order that you would all the other pieces of the flower. However, if it doesn't matter to you, or you prefer not to, that's fine. Most of the flowers tend to hold up really well without them. For example, this one here, I didn't use any of the plastic pieces in there, and it looks really pretty. Some flowers have more layers than others. It just depends on the style of the flower. And if you'd also prefer to do fewer layers, that's fine too. Here's my last one. You can see that's what the center of the flower looks like. Now you can continue on and put the center that came with the flower, or you can add a little bit of extra to kind of jazz it up a little bit. I tend to use like these little circled jewel things. I just think they're a little more girly, a little more sparkle. And I think it just adds a nice little finishing touch to the center. And there you have it. The center, there's a little peony hair clip. Great for little girls, and it's also great for getting rid of all those excess flowers that you may have around the house if you're a craftier person like me. Ta-da! Well, thank you very much for joining me for my very first video cast of Julie's Bits and Pieces. I look forward to doing more things with you guys and showing you more little crafty things you can do at home, either by yourself or with your kids or for your kids. So I look forward to doing more with you. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more.